Rohr here with an early global view on Thursday, April 16th, 2015. It's currently 7 a.m. U.S. Central Time, and even though this is going to be global, it's going to be fairly concise because a lot is going on that has clarified the trends in the markets. First of all, we want to get to the macro data, and macro influence become quite a bit more negative with a Greek problem in Europe surfacing again. So, what does all this mean to the markets? Quite simply, we're off approximately $8 today, back down to 2092 in the US S&P 500 future. Now, we're not totally surprised by this because we were figuring out of the market holding where it should have back into the 2075 to 78 range Tuesday morning, and then anticipating the friendlier influences. Even if the data was weak, it didn't matter. It was anticipating the accommodative, dovish ECB stance, which, by the way, was accentuated by an also accommodative Bank of Canada rate announcement and press conference. That it drove it up slightly above 2100, but it never even quite got to the next resistance up at the contract all-time high up around 2107. By late day, it was breaking down again from 2104. Now on present form, back down into 2092 area, it's back into this gap up from yesterday, and 2090 to 2088 was previous important support, Fibonacci level, and at this point is the upward channel support, coming in early today, but especially by later on today, 2088 to 90, right around the old December all-time high at 2088.70 becomes important. Much below that, 2075 to 78 becomes important again, and the ultimate lower support, of course, back at 2060 to 58. The market got knocked from on the employment report going back into the third when the market wasn't actually open. Electronically, we saw it trade back down to 2040, snap right back above it on Monday the 6th. The ultimate higher resistance is up at 2117.30. That was the old lead contract all-time high from back in February. That pretty much does it for the short-term view of the S&P 500, except to mention that, of course, now with this further weakness, the 60-minute MACD attempt to escape its upper runaway band will also be diffused, leaving it at least more neutral, if not indeed outright weak.